And this is the Mountain Hardwear Tangent 2 4-season tent. As you see, I just have all the doors, vestibule folded open. The back is still shut, but giving you a preview of what it looks like. A few features on this tent is that it uses the Trident foot or the Trident tips, and it just means they have a pole running out on each side, making a total 8 contact points to the grommets. And then you pitch down the fly, which attaches to the footprint and the tent, or I should just say that's the tent. And then you can see right here that it buckles them together. So although it is a standalone with just the tent itself, the fly does offer some major support in terms of wind stability and is a requirement. And as you see, I'm just using regular aluminum stakes. It was ice, so I kind of packed them in there. This one's in somewhat solid, but there was no wind, so. And I wouldn't say that this is the flattest surface test this out. I'm on a little bit of a hill and actually up on the stump over there. But just setting up in the moment, that's really good. A few features inside the tent is I've tied some shoelace, just made like a double arc system to hang dry stuff if it's moist, and then each wall has a double lined pocket. And in front of me here I just have a Nemo Sleeping Bag. This is a 15 degree, has a thermo liner, and then a Nemo pad. It's insulated, and still was chilly last night. I'll have to check and see the actual how cold it got down to, but in this tent with these set up, the thermo liner, it was still chilly, and I was using a down jacket and also some hot chili pants and stuff and double socks, and so that's the thermo liner I use within the sleeping bag, so that should bring it down around a 0 degree. And in the back I have my Mountain Hardwear 70 liter pack. So I really enjoy this pack. As you see, it's at the top. The top I already took off, but it's a waterproof pack, and it has some cool features which we'll go over in another video, but that complements this tent very well. And I was able to move around stuff very easily yesterday and store it in the back vestibule. And these are just some ambiance lights at night. They're little LED sticks that glow on the top of the pack here. And again, I'll go over the pack in later detail, but fit the tent along with other stuff. I have a sill nylon sack full of clothes, a cloth which I use to brush down condensation, and I woke up with a lot of condensation on my sleeping bag. And these are just stuff sacks for the various things, along with my headlamp right there, and a Leatherman. And really the only 2 tools I brought this trip were the Leatherman and the axe. I didn't bring my saw or my blade this time, but the saw would have been nice. Good thing Bobby had one. And then just a few other things. So that's pretty much it. So preview look at the tent, what I was using last night. And this is definitely one of my favorite tents that I own. I have a Hubba, MSR Humma, which is a single summer tent, which is probably up there in one of my favorite tents. But again, I've never really owned a 4-season tent. You see this is crunching up, but that's just because I haven't staked it out to the maximum, to the width. So the tent is, the poles are a little bit skewed and popping it up, but really good looking tent. And it makes like a nice cool hexagonal shape, plenty of storage, plenty of cover, and usual amount of condensation you're going to have when you wake up in the winter. Alright, so that's the Mountain Hardwear Tangent 2 4-season tent.